I was scared half the time and asked a lot of questions. Where do I sit in the helicopter, in the ambulance, in the fixed wing, in the Lear? The questions I never said out loud were endless. How do I care for crew members when there's no privacy in the crew room? What do I do on scene? How do I create presentations that grow out of what the crews share with me? On and on. Every day I made it up out of whole cloth. There was no role model. I was the first and only. How was it to be done? My first day on the job, the director of my flight program told me that I needed to be fitted with a flight suit. What? I'm going to fly with the crews? I had no idea. Yes, we want you to be a part of the crews. I was shocked and I was excited. One morning early on, I was sitting in the crew room and the paramedic said in a big, booming voice, "I don't know why the hell we need a flight chaplain. They should have used the money for new helmets." Everyone turned and looked at me. I was stunned. I thought to myself, these people are tough. This is not going to be easy. One day we were all sitting around and talk turned to football. I chimed in and talked about how bad the Denver defense was and that the offensive line wasn't much better. What? The chaplain knows something about football? Whoa, maybe she's human after all. Maybe the chaplain wasn't some goody two-shoes who wanted to convert everyone. I worked like crazy. I took copious notes after every shift for years so I wouldn't forget a single detail about the crew's lives and what they'd shared. They were amazed that I remembered and knew. They began to believe that I cared, that I could be trusted. And then it was an avalanche. Somehow one day everybody thought it was okay to talk to the chaplain. So many moments and conversations I can't really talk about. Real fears shared in the corner of the cafeteria between flights, or over coffee at Starbucks, where no one knew who we were. Sometimes the tears welled up for them and for me. Sometimes the dam broke and the tears couldn't be stopped. It's okay, they're a good thing, I said. Or sometimes there would be anger and rage spewed out about work or their lives. I listened and they talked. I talked and they listened. I listened some more. One day a flight nurse said, "I feel a lot better." That made me very happy. And then one of our crew members committed suicide. I'd spent hours and hours and hours with him. When I left my program, there was a little ceremony to thank me. Afterward, a couple of crew members were hanging around talking with me, and someone said, "We wore you out, right? That's why you're leaving." Without hesitating, I blurted out, "Yes, you wore me out." We all laughed and laughed because it was true. They did, in the most wonderful way.